I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rock us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by the hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Earl Spin versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But good to, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Ryan versus Tank, in the fight I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Devin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the board. This I cannot ignore. I never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters, the sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by her, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, I took it upon myself to give Jaron Ennis some news he could use. Yeah. It's what I wanted to do. It's on my heart, it's on my mind. We just gotta keep it 100, bro. A lot of people say they keep it real, but I think a lot of you motherfuckers keep it real fake. A lot of motherfuckers, you just know you fake, bro. A lot of you motherfuckers, when you wake up and some of you don't brush your teeth, but if you do brush your teeth, when you look in that mirror, you see a fake individual. A lot of you motherfuckers try to fake it through life, and that's your problem. Every time you think you get ahead, you fall off again. You're just not being real with yourself. A lot of you motherfuckers blame the devil on your health problems and shit. And you always want to give your little testimonies in church. And you always want to, yeah, it's just the devil. Just the devil just kicking me. And but the Lord said, now you need to lose weight. It ain't the devil. You just need to lose weight. And stop eating all that greasy ass food 2 a.m. and shit. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But the point is, some of you motherfuckers just ain't shit, and some of you motherfuckers is fake. I'm here to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the goddamn truth. Listen, I just feel like we gotta stop it. Motherfuckers is in their feelings. If you take your feelings out of this shit, bro, it's very plain to see. It's too much favoritism in boxing. It's too much. Long as it ain't my fighter, I'm cool with it. Long as my fighter ain't going through that bullshit, I'm cool with it. Shit, it ain't my favorite fighter going through it. Yeah, as long as that shit don't happen to Tank, you cool. As long as that shit don't happen to Dev, you cool, bro. But when it happened to your favorite fighter, then there's a problem. It's 2 fights that's being pushed upon boxing. And I don't think it's righteous. The number 1 fight that's being pushed up on boxing is for Canelo to fight David Benavidez. They've been pushing it up on him the whole build up for this Andre. I got a video coming tomorrow about that Andre Benavidez fight. But you would think Andre don't got a chance in the world because everybody just keep talking about Canelo. Even David Benavidez and his father, all through the build up, they just been talking about Canelo and just saying, I just don't know. The fans want it. That's all everybody talking about. So, and I've explained how I feel about that fight and why I don't think it's a lot of shit we've demanded Canelo to do that he never did. It just wasn't that big of a demand when it was Andrade and Jamal. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. But the other demand that is snuck up on us, this shit was the last minute. You motherfuckers threw a flea flicker. I told you, bro, double overtime, 4th and inches, you're down by 3 points. You motherfuckers threw a goddamn flea flicker. We can't do this, bro. We can't keep adding shit to the recipe. We can't keep adding shit to this sauce. You gonna fuck up the pot, bro. You fucking up boxing, trying to add some shit that we ain't asking for, bro. Jaron Ennis, you're a phenomenal fighter. Listen, bro. There's no discredit that I could give to you. I think you that, bro. There's nothing bad I could say about you, and I'm not looking for something bad to say about you. I think you the shit. I think everybody know that shit. I think that sauce that you possess, bro, is different from any fighter in boxing. I think you the most talented fighter in boxing. I got you number 3 on my pound for pound list. Yeah, ahead of Devin, ahead of Shakur, and ahead of Tank. I got you number 3. So, I think very highly of you. But we just ain't gonna do this, bro. I just got a good memory, and maybe if I didn't remember shit, listen, bro. When I used to hustle that, when we was in high school and shit, bro, Xanax was the shit. So we was hustling on Xanax and shit. Yeah, that's why back then, motherfucker could never keep up with his money. Cause them balls, bro, you wake up the next and can't remember shit. Yeah, we used to put the 3 balls in the 2-liter Sprite with the 10 Jolly Ranchers. Talking about we sipping ball. Yeah, we used to sip ball. Pass out at the spot. Motherfucker, broad done went in your pockets. All kind of shit, bro. Anyway, but yeah, we was some Xan popping motherfuckers. I told you we had a whole drug ring at the school. Everybody walking around drinking orange juice and popping Xanax, which is handlebars. We used to call them bicycle parts. Anyway, nah, bro, I'm just noticing that, it was funny. It was so cool to say. Remember everybody, and I said it before, everybody used to say, Earl Spence doing all the heavy lifting. He fought Danny, he fought Sean, he fought Mikey, he fought Kell Brook in his own country. He did all the heavy lifting. Bud just been holding that belt up fighting tomato cans. I remember all these narratives, bro. Earl Spence did all the heavy lifting. Well, I've switched the narrative. Today, I say that Terrence Bud Crawford has done all the heavy lifting because he beat the heavy lifter. No. If Earl Spence was doing all the heavy lifting and Bud beat him, oh no, bro, you the heavy lifter. You've taken on that task. You beat the guy that was doing all the heavy lifting. So that make you a super heavy lifter. So at this point, by you being a heavy lifter and doing all the heavy lifting by beating Spence, ain't too much goddamn more lifting I'm expecting of you, bro. It's fighters that has proved much less but are not fighting certain fighters, and we don't talk about that. Jaron Ennis, matter of fact, I meant to play that interview. Shit, I forgot. But I meant to play the interview where you was kind of calling Bud on that shit like, nah, bro, it wasn't no alpha. Y'all said some shit, and when we called back, y'all didn't say nothing. You kind of is playing to what the fans are, and the content creators, you playing to what fans are trying to do. And now it's all about that BLK Prime deal. And that bro, I don't give a fuck about that. That shit was a year ago, bro. Don't give a fuck about that shit, bro. That shit is old. He fought amnesia, or you can call him amnesia. He already fought. I'm not worried about what happened back then, bro. None of that shit means that Bud is ducking big boots, bro. There's nothing you can do to convince me or say, nah, bro, he just fought Spence and he still got to fight him again. Like that's just some easy shit to do. Nah, bro, he got to fight that dude again. Earl Spence did all the heavy lifting and Bud beat him, bro. So now he got all the heavy lifting. He got the forklift now. So with him having the forklift, he don't have to lift you up and put you in position to win 3 titles in one fight. Nah, bro, maybe if boxing wasn't so fake and fans stood up and we wanted all shit to be real. So that's our problem as boxing fans. And I just think in life we like that. We just real sometimes. Now, boxing fans ain't always real. You motherfuckers real sometimes. So, yeah, you gonna be real than a motherfucker when David fight Andre. You motherfuckers real as shit. Yeah, ain't many black fans behind Andre. Ain't many, bro. We ain't been rooting behind him. Boo, 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 boo. I ain't heard none of this shit. So, No, fans are fake, and you motherfuckers choose when you want to be real. So, Jaron Boots Ennis, like I said, bro, if we gonna call, because if shit was real, I would love for the Bud and Boots fight to happen. Yeah, if shit was real, it should happen. Yeah, after the Earl Spence rematch, if he can get past Spence again, it would be perfect to fight Boots. That'd be the perfect shit. But boxing ain't perfect, and they don't do perfect shit, bro. It's a lot of fights we not getting. It's a lot of fighters we not demanding to fight. Canelo finna fight Jaime Munguia. Nobody ain't asking for that fight. Anyway, which leads me to, matter of fact, I gotta say this, because I heard a black fighter, with Timothy and what's that show with Timothy and Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri. Yeah, it was Chris Algieri who told Timothy, because Timothy was talking like, well, Andre, I'm telling you, man, but Chris Algieri was like, nah, but everybody want Benavidez to win because Andre and Canelo is not a big fight. You know, David Benavidez is Mexican on Mexican. It's huge. Let me stop you right there. For one, David is Mexican and Ecuadorian. Mike Tyson named him the Mexican Monster. Eric Morales did not name him that. And even if he claimed Mexican, bro, the point I want to make is that stop making it like just because two Mexicans fight is some huge shit. Canelo versus Jaime. If that was the case, then fans would demand Jaime Munguia to fight Canelo. Fans are not asking for that fight, but he a full Mexican. He a full Mexican. Ain't nobody demanding that shit. Ain't nobody demanding Ramirez. What's the boy, Ramirez? Ain't nobody demanding him and Canelo to fight. That's two Mexicans. So ain't nobody worried about two Mexicans fighting, bro. That shit, stop capping. But when they say two black fighters, you say the money ain't right. Huh, that's what Espinoza said. I just get tired of it, bro. Black fans, we gotta stand up and we gotta debunk this shit. We gotta, like I said, we gotta debunk this shit and also support our fighters, bro, and stop just supporting some of them. Because I'm telling you, there's no bigger news is when a black fighter don't perform up to the expectations. That's the biggest news ever. I'm gonna say some real shit, and I'm gonna get to your Boots. Listen. Everybody talking this shit about Shakur. Let me tell you some real shit. It's a lot of Tank fans. It's a lot of, well, just boxing fans, not just Tank fans. It's a lot of fans, not just Tank fans, that are saying, bro, with that performance Shakur just had, nobody don't want to see him fight Tank. Nobody want to see that fight now. I'm hearing that a lot. I'm really hearing that. Check this out. But fans are excited to see Fatback Fury versus Usyk. Let me break this down. Because Shakur is coming off a bad performance. Tyson Fury arguably lost to Ngannou. 90% of fans thought he lost to somebody who had never fought in a boxing ring before. But they said you was just as good as Ali. And you lost to an MMA fighter in his first professional fight. You had a tooth and nail fight with somebody who had never boxed before. And when it comes to Usyk, everybody know he was dropped with a body shot by Daniel Dubois. He stayed down for 7 minutes and 37 seconds. He was down. He was knocked out with a body shot. And everybody seen it was a legal shot. That was legal. So that's a suspect performance. Both fighters are coming off suspect performances, but Saudi Arabia still put the money together. So let's keep it all the way. I'm tired of when a black fighter don't perform right. Now we don't want to see him fight nobody. We don't want to see him in big fights. So if you motherfuckers still want to see Fatback Fury versus Usyk, your motherfuckers should still want to see Tank versus Shakur. Back to Boots. Listen, Boots. I'm finna tell you some shit, and you damn near put your foot in your mouth. And it ain't me getting on to you, but I got to correct you and I got to check you. You said some shit that made the hair on the back of my goddamn neck stand up. You said, cause they asked you, Bud go up to 154. I mean, you still willing to fight him? Boots looked at him like, what? Man, I go to 154 right now and fight him. Okay. Well, they just solved all your problems, Boots. Since you are finding such a hard time to get an opponent at 147, why don't you move to 154? And not only that, it ain't just gotta be Bud, bro. It ain't just gotta be Spence, bro. I'm telling you, bro, if you go up to 154, you got some fights on your hands. Oh, bro, let me tell you. You versus Fundora is a bad motherfucker. That's an action-packed fight. Fundora versus Jaron Boots Ennis is a action-packed fight. You versus Mendoza is a good fight. Why won't you call out Tim Tszyu? Since you can call out Bud and Earl Spence so much and you just only calling out them. Yeah, you want everybody, but you mainly calling out them. So why won't you call out Tim Tszyu? He got a belt at 154. Do some shit like that. I would love to see how Tim Tszyu respond to a Jaron Boots in his caller. I would love to see that shit. And another thing, you've had a rival for the last 3 to 4 years, and you act like he ain't your rival. And I know he done had a little health trouble. And I'm gonna tell you something. I said Mario Barrios is my favorite Mexican fighter. Nah, I think Virgil Ortiz is. I really, really like. I'm big on him. I was big on him before. Even though I always favored you, I really like Virgil. It ain't just because he's from Dallas, but I just like Virgil. Virgil a fighter. I like that motherfucker. I like him. I really, really like Virgil. He went through a lot of shit, bro. I really believe him. I don't think he's lying about his health problems. I'm hoping that he's back. I think he back getting trained by Robert Garcia. But that's your fight. No, that's your rival. Y'all both came up through the welterweight rankings around the same time. Why won't you put pressure on Virgil Ortiz? Jahad Tucker at 154. You got Xander Zayas at 150. Bro, if you say you'll move to 154 to fight Bud, won't you go on and make your mark? Since nobody want to fight you at 147, won't you call out Tim Tszyu? You got Jahad Tucker. Oh, and I'm going to tell you a perfect fight for you. Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin would be a perfect fight for you because he can box. And he got power. Erickson Lubin, you versus him would be a very good fight. And it'll put you at the top. It'll put you up there. Tony Harrison might fight you. You'll beat the dog shit out of Tony, though. Tony gone. So, yeah, since you so eager to move to 154 to chase Bud, because for one, you're not chasing, bro. Bud, you motherfuckers gonna learn, bro. Bud is a dog. That's why I will never accuse Bud of ducking, and I never have, bro. Bud is a fucking dog, and I'm tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of it, bro. And sometimes Bud do say shit to contradict himself. I don't give a fuck about that, but inside that ring, he not born nothing, bro. And we know it. The same motherfuckers who trying to play and joke and laugh and shoot hints. You motherfuckers love to shoot hints. Like Bud ducking Boots, bro. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro. You said he was ducking Earl. Listen, I love Earl, but look what he did to him, bro. You can't unsee that shit. And I know it's kind of it's hurting your vision, bro. And you motherfuckers really in denial and don't want to accept that shit. And a lot of you motherfuckers fake. And you done ran and you jumping on Boots nuts, bro. And you really not a Boots fan. You just want to see somebody beat Bud, bro. You just hoping on this. And you just wishing on a star. And that's all you doing, bro. So desperation, bro, it can lead to fucked up situations. This motherfucker got 99 years, bro, over desperation. You got to think clearly in these kind of situations. Nah, but you motherfuckers better quit, bro. You better keep Bud's name out. Keep my name out your mouth. Yeah, you know my name. Rest in peace to Big Pokey. But listen, Boots, it's a lot of shit for you at 154. Yeah, if you can't get Keith Double E with the L for old Stanley Onless now, it ain't that much at welterweight for you, bro. That's why I've been calling for 140 pounders to come up and fight you. But since you so big and in 154 ain't shit, you said that shit like you'll go up to 154 in your next fight. So if you show your hunger, bro. I want to see hunger outside of Bud. I want to see hunger outside of wanting to fight Terrence Crawford and get all the titles. I want to see more hunger, bro. Outside of Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, bro, it's some smoke for you at 154. It is some smoke. I'm telling you right now. At least in another year, maybe even right now, in another year, Jaron Boots Ennis versus Xander Zayas at Madison Square Garden or the Barclays. Oh my God, that's Philly versus New York. That's a bet. No. Xander Zayas he's from Florida. Yeah, he lived in Puerto Rico, but he lived in Florida too. But I don't know. It don't matter where you have it, but that's a good fight. Xander Zayas is a young, hungry fighter. Virgil Ortiz is a young, hungry fighter. Jahad Tucker is a young, hungry fighter. Oh, Charles Conwell is a young... Bro, you got some young dogs at 154. They'll fight you. Yeah, they'll fight you. I really want you to call out Tim Tszyu. I just want to see how he going to respond. I just want to know. I really want to see how he going to respond. Yeah, since you think you can jump your way up in welterweight, jump your way straight to the top to Tim Tszyu. Yeah, call out Tim Tszyu and say after that, I'm going to whoop Jamel and I'm going to win on the spirit at 154. I would love to see some shit like that. And I would love to see how the 154 pounders respond to you. You've been calling out welterweights. I want to see you call out 154 pounders. Since ain't nothing working for you at welterweight, bro, just move it on up. Yeah, move on up to the east side, bro. And 154, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, Jahad Tucker, Xander Zayas, oh, boy. You got some shit up there, bro. You in Mendoza, you in Fundora, you versus Lubin. You got some fights, bro. I just named 6 fighters. And ain't no way all them fighters finna duck you, bro. There's some fighters will fight you. I think Jahad Tucker will fight you, bro. Right now. Think he'll fight you, bro. There's some fighters up there, bro. Mendoza, he might get in there with you. So, I just want to see you test on 154. And it ain't saying it like, oh, yeah, see if you can beat them. Nah. All jokes to the side, bro. I want to see you win in life, and I want to see you win in the ring. Me personally, I think I'm gonna be honest, bro. Only Earl and Bud can beat Boots, in my opinion. I think you'll beat everybody at 154. I think, in my opinion, you'll beat everybody at 154. When it come to Earl and when it come to Bud, I just don't know. I think you better than everybody else at 154, including Tim Tszyu, including Jamel Charlo, including Xander Zayas, including Jahad Tucker. You better. And I think you'll beat all of them. Yeah, that's what I think. Nobody beats Boots but Earl or Bud. Them the only two can beat them. Them the only two. That's why I got them ahead of you on the pound for pound. Bud, Earl, Boots. In my top 3. So, them the only 2 fighters I think can beat you. And I'm going to say some more wild shit. People talk about Bud moving up to fight Canelo at 168. Boots can do it. And I'll beat the shit out of Canelo right now. Right now. That's how good Boots is to me. I just don't know when it comes to Bud and Spence, bro. I don't know if you can beat them. It's close fights. I just can't pick you to win over them 2. Anybody else, I got Boots beating. Anybody else in boxing outside of Bud and Spence, I got you beat. There is no way I can pick Boots over Bud. There is no way I can pick you over Bud, bro. There is no way. There is no way I will bet my money and bet my entire, no matter how skilled you are, bro. Bud has showed me more. Earl has showed me more. I've seen him in tight situations. I seen Earl when he fought Sean Porter fight. I saw that, bro, and fans tried to act like he got exposed. He fought a dog fight and he out-dogged Sean Porter and then dropped him in the 11th round with that mean-ass hook. I seen Bud go through water, bro. I seen him go through some shit, bro. I've seen these 2 fighters go through some shit. I've seen Bud fight damn near every style in boxing, bro. I've seen him. Man, I'm going to tell you something, bro. He was supposed to lose to Gamboa. I'm going to tell you, and that, still to this day, that's been his toughest fight. Gamboa was supposed to beat Bud, and he had power, and he was smaller and slicker. He had faster hands. Bud had a hard time versus Gamboa, but he finished him, bro. Finished him. That was a tough-ass style because Gamboa was slicker than Bud. That's the only fighter Bud had ever fought that was slicker than him. I'm gonna be real. Gamboa was supposed to be a bad... Gamboa's chin just couldn't hold up. Nah, that was his chin wasn't big as his heart. Gamboa was low-key better than Bud. Gamboa was low-key better than Bud, and he was supposed to be the best. He was supposed to be a pound-for-pound fighter, bro. Gamboa was supposed to be that guy. Gold medal. Was he a gold medalist? Yeah, Gamboa was a gold medalist. But Gamboa, straight out of Cuba, Gamboa was a bad boy. And he had power. It's just he couldn't stand. I think after that Bud lost, bro, and he had been dropped before, but when Bud stopped him, Gamboa was never the same. Gamboa is different, bro. Gamboa was supposed to be a bad mother. A lot of people forget that shit. Yeah, Rigondeaux, Gamboa, it's some fighters. They was supposed to be a bad motherfucker, bro. Like take over boxing. Gamboa was ahead of his time. If he hadn't ran into Bud, bro, in my opinion, he just ran into Bud, bro. He just ran into Bud. Yeah, just like when Tyson ran into Holyfield. It's a lot of shit, bro. Certain fighters run into certain fighters. You know? Donald Curry ran into Mike McCallum. You know, I like both of them fighters, but Mike McCallum, he just finished them, bro. He finished them. So, yeah, you gonna get fights like that, and but yeah, Boots, you spectacular, but I ain't got you beating Bud, and I ain't got you beating Spence. And nah, you gotta prove that shit. I can't say that shit. I can't stamp that shit. I think you 3. You behind Bud and Spence, bro. Other than that, can't nobody else fuck with you. I think you could go to 168 in your next fight and beat Canelo. I think I'm telling you, bro, I don't think nobody else in boxing can beat him but Earl or Bud. That's it. Nobody else. I think you could take over 154, 160, and 168. I think you could take over. It's just them 2 fighters that you would have to go through. A lot of people think, you know, with Spence losing, that shit easy work now for Boots because he lost to Bud in the way he lost. That'll be a tough fight for you, Boots. Tough fight, bro. And he coming for you. Earl gonna walk you down. And I'm just gonna be honest, bro. You ain't good on your back foot like Bud is. And your counters ain't nothing like, your counters ain't on the level of Bud, bro. You can counter, bro. It ain't on the level of Bud, bro. Your ring IQ ain't on the level of Bud. You do more shit and you way more talented than Bud and Spence. But your ring IQ you ain't show me that your ring IQ is higher. You ain't set up shots like I've seen Bud set up shots. Like when he dropped Sean Porter with the left uppercut. It's certain shit, bro, I look for, and you still gotta show me some more shit for me to say you just can fuck with Bud, bro. Nah. And I'm not saying both of them wash you, but I definitely don't pick you to beat them. So, I just named a lot of shit, bro, and I ain't heard nobody else mention this shit, bro. It's some smoke for you at 154. It's some smoke. I ain't gonna lie. I talked that shit because I said I've given Jamel another chance. I said if we can forgive Triple G, ducking Andre Ward and staying at 160 his entire career, not defending this title, just holding up the belt. If we can defend that shit, I can forgive Jamal for holding up the titles, the WBC title, and I can forgive Jamel for quitting. You know, it's other fighters that done got caught snorting powder that I forgave. So if I can forgive a motherfucker for snorting powder, I can forgive Jamel for quitting. But so I ain't gonna lie, you versus Jamel, that's a good fight, bro. It's some good ass fights for you. That's why the point I'm making. But Bud ain't the end all be out. He ain't the only fighter that's there, bro. It's a lot of hell of a fights for you. And do I hope the Bud versus Boots happen one day? I hope it do, bro. I hope Bud fight by 2 more years at least. I hope he give it by 2 more years. And I think he gonna. Bud ain't blowing that shit, bro. Bud ain't blowing that Boots smoke, bro. He ain't blowing that shit. That's what pissed me out when fans try to act. It ain't, bro. Fans do not think Bud is scared of Boots, bro. They capping. These dudes are capping, bro. You motherfuckers are just capping, bro. Nobody thinks Bud is scared of Boots. Not even Boots fans, bro. You don't believe that shit. You just talking. You just trying to hype up the fight, bro. You don't believe that shit. Told you, motherfucker, bro. Bud a dog, bro. He done proved it his entire career. So, Boots, yeah, do some shit like that, bro. Beat up Lubin. See if you can run through him. I'm telling you, bro, I would love for you to fight Tim Tszyu. I would love to see that shit. Because Tim Tszyu seems to be the boogeyman of 154. You the boogeyman of 147. Boogeyman versus boogeyman. Matter of fact, I might start calling for Tim Tszyu versus Jaron Boots. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George J. With that, I'm out.